Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that a lot of people have been asking me about throughout my weight loss journey: weight loss injections. These days they're everywhere. Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, you probably heard of them. And they're becoming so popular that here in the UK, weight loss jabs could soon be among most commonly used NHS drugs according to some sources. And honestly, I seriously considered it at the beginning. I know personally people who use those and they've seen great results. They lost weight, they feel good, they don't feel hunger or food noise. It sounded like a miracle and was very tempting. But after carefully thinking this through, I decided not to go down that route. I chose to lose weight naturally and was able to lose 30 kilos. And in this video, I want to share with you why I didn't go for weight loss drugs and also the questions that I ask myself that helped me make that decision. In case this is something that you're considering, hopefully it will give you some perspective as well. Question number one, am I eligible for this treatment? If you are like me, based in the UK, the drugs like Wegovy are offered on NHS only under very specific criteria. I wasn't eligible, so I had to go private. And going private is not cheap at all. It will cost you around £200 to £300 per month on average, and the course is recommended between 12 to 18 months. So we are talking about several thousands of pounds for the entire treatment, and I wasn't ready for that type of financial commitment. It's also important to note that these drugs are not recommended if you are pregnant or breastfeeding or have certain health conditions. So please consider that too. Question number two, am I comfortable with the risks, both known and unknown? This medication is relatively new in the context of weight loss. Yes, it's been used for quite some time for treating diabetes. However, for its long-term use for weight loss is still being studied. There are some side effects already known: nausea, constipation, headaches, and more serious risks in very rare cases. But what about the long-term effects 5 or 10 years down the line? And that uncertainty sounded too risky for me. I'm genuinely very cautious with medication. That's why I didn't want to experiment with something that potentially may have longer-term consequences for my health in the future. Question number three, what happens after you stop taking it? Eventually, you will come off the medication, whether it's 12 months, 18 months, all depends on how long you're going to be taking it for. And I've been asking myself, what's going to happen next? Most likely, my appetite levels will return back to how they used to be before. My hunger will return, my cravings will return. If I'm not going to change with the way I eat and my eating habits, I probably will fall back into the way how I used to eat before, and there are very high risk that I will gain all that weight back again. In fact, some recent findings suggest that people who stop weight loss drugs return to original weight within a year. I didn't want to rely on medication that could become a crutch. I wanted to change the way I ate and how I approached the food so that I could maintain my weight loss for life. Next one, will I become dependent on it? Well, this one really got me thinking. If I start taking it, will I feel like I have to keep taking it in order to be in control? Well, I didn't want to build that kind of dependency. I wanted to be able to control my weight and my health without needing to rely on any external help. And this way, I will be able to trust myself and my body more in the long run. Question number five, have I truly tried lifestyle changes first? Well, before jumping into any sort of medication, I asked myself a question. Have I truly tried to change my lifestyle first? And the answer was no. Well, I tried, of course, some of the fad diets before, but I never really tried to change the way how I eat, the way how I live. And I thought, let me give myself a last chance. And very slowly, I started to make those changes. You know, cooking more at home, adding more protein, exercising more, like walking, baby wearing, Pilates, yoga, exercises at home. And slowly but surely, I started to see changes. And over time, those changes added up to 30 kilos of weight loss. And I felt more in more confidence and in control. And finally, I asked myself, what is my long-term goal? And ultimately, that was the biggest question of all. Do I want to just lose weight, or do I want to change the way how I live, to be able to live healthy and happier life that I will be able to sustain long term? And for me, the answer was the latter. I didn't want to just drop the kilos. I wanted to feel empowered, more confident, and free of old habits. I wanted to have a new life, and that will be able to be my new normal. And doing it naturally taught a lot about myself. I was able to reconnect with my body and also learn a lot about how to eat, build new relationship with food and the movement. So these were the questions that I asked myself before deciding not to go for weight loss medication. Well, it isn't about judging anyone's choices. I know that those drugs are absolutely life-saving for a lot of people and have changed so many lives, and that's amazing. But if you're not too sure what to do, I hope that this video gives you some ideas that can help you think through it from different angles. It's your journey, it's your body. Just make sure that whatever you decide supports your long-term health and happiness. So thank you for watching. If you want to know how I lost 30 kilos without any injections, I posted the link to the video in this video description. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share with someone who may find this helpful. See you in the next one.